a Friday night. Heard the jukebox rock. I heard the doors were...
Hi, I'm Eric Solan, and welcome to another fabulous show of What Does It Take? We're going to have a fabulous show today. I want to tell you a little bit about our show, the viewers who are just kind of tuning in. We have the best people in the business on the show, top executives, A&R people, record label people, MCA, Capitol, Columbia. We also have performers, and we have writers and publishers and publicists. Everybody gets on what does it take to show the audience what does it really take to break into the music business. Today on my show, I have Bazza, is a fabulous singer-songwriter, musician, performer who is traveling all over the world. He came on a show today to show you what does it take. Also, I have a fabulous lady, Rocky Turrane. She plays around Hollywood and Southern California land, and she will show you what does it take also. So I want you to stay with us as we find out together what does it take. Hi, welcome back to What Does It Take? I'm here with Bazza. Welcome to the show, Bazza.
Thank you, Eric.
And I wanted to talk to you about your career in music, how it has changed your life when you got into it till today's times. Tell me a little bit about how you got started into the music world.
Well, I started back in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, some 18 years ago, singing on street corners back there.
Wow.
And playing music at different clubs in the Philadelphia suburbs.
Oh, really?
And was discovered by a disc jockey at a local dance by the name of Cal Rudman, who now is the head of one of the big publications in the record business, record world. And he turned me on to a producer who took that band and got us on Columbia Records as an a cappella band. And then from there I went on doing single projects with a producer by the name of Jerry Ross, who did Spanky and Our Gang, and, and Jay and the Techniques, and a bunch of other
Sugar
people.
Pie Honey Bunch?
Right. No, was that them? Apple Peaches Pumpkin Pie.
Right, it was close, it was one or the other. That's fabulous.
But anyway, yeah, from there I just did, I sang 98.6 on Mercury Records back in '67, had a song before that called Ain't Gonna Lie in '66.
Really?
And
was that as big as 98.7? Because 98.7 was big.
Well, it was just probably 1/100th of a percent below that. But anyway.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
Anyway, from there I went to RCA and did a couple of solo albums there, and have been living out here since '71 and performing with different bands. Back then I was going under the name Keith, and then I had the Barry Keffer Bands, which is my real name, but now we're out here playing around as Bazza.
Bazza. You played all over the country with when you had your hits out.
Right.
Right, and also, and now at this time you're still playing top clubs, touring all over the world.
Yes, we are. We're in Spain and Japan the first of the year, doing a lot of the theme parks, a lot of the armed forces bases up and down the West Coast, and just rocking around the country.
Really? Now I understand you also have a production company, a record company.
I have my own independent label, which is Art and Rock Air Records.
Okay.
That we have presently 10 artists that we're putting a portfolio together for in the hopes of getting a P&D deal from some major label.
Fabulous. If the new artists that are and musicians that are paying attention to the show and wanting to know what does it take to get signed, possibly even to your label, could they submit a bio?
Sure, they can. Yes, they can.
Where would they send that?
They would send that to Air Records, 1066 Avenue C in Redondo Beach, 90277.
Oh, that's great. That's fabulous. That's good. I hope that the people do have as much success as you had. Well, tell me a little bit about your band now. I hear you have a fabulous band. You're a singer-songwriter, performer with this band, and is all females in the background?
Right. I had a band previous to this that we were playing at all the clubs in LA for about 8 months that had a girl bass player in it. But I decided to go with an all-female back-up band for basically the the gimmickry of it.
That's great.
Yeah.
I see you're always using different tricks to make it right. Robert Palmer, he's doing that right now, and it's working well for him. I'm sure it will for you.
But these girls are very good players.
Are they really?
And they've been playing around for a while themselves, and we played last night at the Troubadour, and it was a fabulous show.
Did you really? When are you going to be back to the Troubadour?
We don't have a date set yet, but we're trying to do as few of the local clubs as possible because we have a lot more fun.
Oh, really?
You know, playing around at places that we're not that familiar with.
I see. That's excellent. That's excellent. So what is your future goals here now with the music for coming up in '89?
Well, I'm constantly writing. I'm constantly recording.
That's great.
So we'll hopefully have something new and exciting for everybody at the first of the year.
Really, that's great. And on the show tonight, you're going to do one of your. Is this your latest or reversion?
Yeah, this is a remake of 98.6 that is that we did put out on air.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Well, Bazza, he's going to be back with us. We're going to do the remake of 98.7.
Say hey.
Hey, it's good to have you back again. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with Bazza. Welcome back to What Does It Take? I want to remind you viewers to send me in your bios, all your pictures, your resumes, your tapes. I want you on What Does It Take so we can get you signed to major labels, Columbia, Capitol, BMI, MI, you know them all. However, Bazza's new release, 898.
Hey, 98.6. Good morning, sun, I say it's good to see you shining. I know my baby brought you to me. She kissed me yesterday, hello, your silver lining. Got spring and summer running through me. 98.6, it's good to have you back again. Oh, hey, 98.6, a loving is the medicine that's sweet. Oh, I love my baby.
fabulous. I love it.
Thank you very much.
Bazza, 898.6. You'll be seeing that out. I want you to pick it up. Stay tuned. What Does It Take? We'll be right back. Welcome back to What Does It Take? I'm here with Rocky Turrane. Welcome to What Does It Take, Rocky? And I'm talking to you about your career in the music business, playing around L.A.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing in L.A.?
About 11 years.
Are you an L.A. lady?
Yes, I am.
You are.
I've lived here since I was 3, so I consider myself a native.
Fabulous. You're a singer-songwriter,
Yes.
performer.
Yes.
I understand you have a full band that backs you up, and you do a total show that is magnificent.
Thank you. Yes, we do.
That's great.
Yeah, we just finished a 24-track demo at Group 4 Recordings.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did. During the writer's strike, we got real lucky. We got into the studio and got all the time on spec and put 8 songs in the can.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
Turned out real well. Steve Marlowe produced the project.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
What is your all-time goal here in this music business?
Well, right now I'm shopping for management. Ultimately, I'd like to get a record deal.
Well, I'm sure you will.
Thank you.
I heard some of your tunes. They sound fabulous.
Great, thanks.
You're playing around L.A. coming up? Any?
Right now, like I said, we just finished the studio stuff, so we're back in rehearsals. I've just written 4 more tunes that I'm rehearsing the band with. So I'd like to go back out with brand new tunes again.
How do you do your writing? Do you sit at a piano and
No, I have
comes?
it's kind of odd because I write hard rock music, but I write everything on a 12-string guitar, an acoustic guitar.
Wow.
And sometimes I plug it into a fuzz box and an amp and so I get a better idea what it sounds like. And then I give it to my guitar player and he pumps it up real loud.
Wow. And then now on the what's your band instrumentation?
We have
Playing
guitar,
with
bass, drums, keyboards, and me on vocals.
So it's a pretty full sound.
Yeah, it is.
Great. I'm sure you're probably going to get signed to a major label.
Thanks. I hope so.
It's coming down the road, you know.
I've been working on it for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, who comes down to your shows?
Oh, a lot of people come to the shows. We have quite a following. I have 250 people on a mailing list.
Fabulous,
Yeah.
fabulous. How do you get on that mailing list?
You come to a show.
Are you listed in the LA Weekly and around town also?
Well, when we play certain clubs, most of the clubs list in the LA Weekly anyway, so you don't really have to pay for advertising.
I see.
So we get lucky there. It's one good thing about LA. There's a lot of places to play, and the PAs are already in the clubs, and the advertising's free. So
It is, it is. Have you played Lingerie?
No, I haven't, as a matter of fact.
Lingerie, it's a great club.
It is a good club.
And,
it is a good
Rocky Turrane, we saw her show. She is fabulous. I wanted to ask you, I heard your song, what was it called again?
People Blues?
People Blues. It's like blues, but it's very moving.
It's more it's sort of like a mix between blues and Texas boogie.
How did you come across writing that?
Oh, that's a long story, but I'll try and make it short.
Okay.
It was in a period of my life where a lot of people who cared about me were trying to tell me how to live my life. You know, being a rocker, some people sort of, look down their noses at me and what have you. So I kind of wrote the song to sort of let everybody know that no matter what you tell me to do, no matter how much you love me, and even if you're right, I'm going to do it my way anyways.
My way anyways. You're a rock and roll lady to the end, right?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
all you
afraid
do.
so.
That's all you do. You play music.
What you see is what you get.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
great. I think it's fabulous. I think it's fabulous. We have a lot of great talent that does come on the show, and some of them they do take off after they come on What Does It Take? And you look like you're right in that vein. You totally rocked out to the max. Material's fabulous.
Thanks.
What song are you going to do for us today?
I'm going to do People Blues.
People Blues?
Yes.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
People Blues.
Sort of in the vein of one of my idols, Janis Joplin.
Janis Joplin.
Yeah, she's the greatest.
All time lady.
She's got soul.
She has soul and you have soul. And we want to hear the People Blues?
Yes.
Stay tuned. What Does It Take? Rocky Turrane. She's going to perform People Blues. We'll be right back. Welcome back to What Does It Take? I'm here with Rocky Turrane. I want everybody to write in, send me your bios and your tape to What Does It Take? Like Rocky did in her fabulous backup group. She's incredible. And she's going to do a song today, People Blues, I believe. Yes. Fabulous. Let's hear it for Rocky Turrane.
People worried about me,
telling me how to live. Well, I know that they love me when it's good advice they give. But I know what I'm doing, even when I'm bad. Well, I may make mistakes, y'all, but it doesn't make me sad.